Hi and welcome to video number 8. This video is going to be the last video in Solo and Professor, and in this video we're going to cover your email follow-ups. Now, one of the things that people often say to me when it comes to Solo ads is they say that they've purchased a Solo ad or they've purchased a couple of Solo ads and their open rate isn't very good within the first couple of emails or the first email. They're saying that only half people are opening their emails, or and all of that. Well, let me just say that that isn't that important. Okay, you don't just want to look at that particular stat on its own. Okay, just one email not being opened or a couple of emails not getting a massive open rate, because when it comes to Solo ads, as I've said to you throughout the course, you'll get some Solo ads that work really well, others are pretty garbage. Okay, it's a numbers game. So what you have to do is forget about all the specifics, all the details, and focus on the bigger picture. Focus on the bigger picture when it comes to buying Solo ads. You can't look at every 5 or 10 subscribers and worry about most of them not opening your emails, because you could then purchase another Solo ads and 80 people out of that 100 all open your email. So it's not really wise for you to kind of like focus on things like that. Now, what I've done is I've put together some things in this video that you need to really focus on, which is going to help you to make your Solo ads a lot more profitable and a lot more effective. And not only more profitable and effective, but this is going to help your end game. Okay, this is going to help you with the bigger picture when it comes to buying Solo ads. So the very first one, okay, is the first 5 emails in your follow-up sequence are the most important. The first 5 emails are the most important, because this is your chance, or this is going to be your main chance of making money from the people that you built a list with using Solo ads. I've found that the first 5 emails is when most people will purchase. If they don't purchase within the first 5 emails, the chances are they're just going to get distracted, they're not going to come back, and this is what I've found anyway. So the first 5 emails are very important, and I highly recommend that you follow up with your subscribers, especially the ones that you build from Solo ads, every single day. And this is what I do. I email them every single day, and it really is a numbers game when it comes to Solo ads, and that's the next thing. Okay, it really is a numbers game. You just have to plow more subscribers into your autoresponder and just let the numbers take over. You can't stress over, as I said, about some people not opening your emails, because when it comes down to it, yes, of course you want to try and generate as many people to open your emails as you can, but you do get some Solo ads where the traffic is pretty dreadful, okay, and the subscribers may already be on 15 other people's lists. So you just have to kind of just take that as it is. Do your best to try and make back as much money as you can, and don't stress over the non-opens, because if you start to worry about people not opening emails, you're gonna forget about the bigger picture. The bigger picture is you need to make back your Solo ad investment as fast as you possibly can, and that is the only that is your main task. That is your main priority when it comes to buying Solo ads, is you need to make back your investment as soon as you possibly can. Once you have made back your investment, every single subscriber and customer and buyer that you've generated from that Solo ads, you have generated for completely free. Okay, and that hasn't cost you a dime. And this is your number one priority, just to make back your investment. Once you've made back your investment, those people will be on your list for weeks, months, if not years. and if you've already made money from the seller ad, then that's fantastic. So don't stress over the non-opens. You just need to think about the bigger picture and think long term, okay, and just generate as many subscribers and customers as you can. And this brings us on to the next one about you must focus on building your buyers lists and making back your solo ad costs ASAP, which I did just briefly cover, but you really do, okay, you really need to focus on building your buyers lists. Whenever you buy solo ads, it's really important that you focus on building that buyers list. Yeah, if you was to buy a solo ads for say $50 and you generated 3 or 4 customers out of that $50 and you made the $50 back, that is fantastic. That is, you're on, you've got a good campaign, because you've just generated 3 customers which could go on to buy a lot more from you, and they could go on to spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars with you. And this is the power behind being able to make your money back from your solo ads as fast as you possibly can. And this is why I took you through all of the sales funnels, because if you can use those sales funnels in conjunction with what I'm showing you now in this video, then you will be able to make your solo ads a lot more profitable. And as I said, you really need to focus on building your buyers list, because if you can make money from the subscribers that you've built using solo ads, as I said, you've got to try and make back that investment. And the faster you do that, the more profitable your business will be, because once people are on your email list, you have the chance to market to those people again and again and again. So the chances are you'll make way more than what you paid for that solo ad, $40 or $50, because as you probably know by now, that your list is the most important asset that you can have in your internet business. So it's really important that you focus on getting your money back for your solo ad, and having the first 5 emails set up in your autoresponder is very, very important. And those are 4 tips that I wanted to share when it comes to your email follow-ups, because I know a lot of people may focus on what you need to do when you buy a solo ad and how to set campaigns up and things like that, but some people don't always talk about what you need to do afterwards, after they're actually on your list. So always focus on the bigger picture. Don't just think, or don't just look at a couple of stats in your follow-up messages and think, well, not many people have opened that last email from that particular solo ad that I just purchased. Don't worry about it. Just try and make back as much money as you can. Try and create the best emails you can. Just be completely honest with people, be yourself, and that is all I do in my follow-up emails. If we go over to my autoresponder, this is my actual campaign. This is my main list I've got here, and these are my emails that I've got set up for when people go through with solo ads. As you can see, the first one, 61% of people open the email. Then email number 2, 25% open, or 24.6. Then 21%, 22%, 19%. So it kind of like tailors off, but you'll see that around 20%, 15 to 20% open my emails throughout my sequence. The first few emails, more people will open up, but then the numbers will tailor off, and I've got, as I said, between 15 and 20% of people that come through open my emails. So you've just got to think long term, and think of the bigger picture, because as people go through my first 5 emails, quite a few of the people that I generate using solo ads purchase my product within the first 5 emails, and this is where most of my sales come from, in my email sequence from my solo ad subscribers. It's within the first 5 emails. I've got quite a few links which I've scattered around within these emails, and I make sales. If I don't quite cover my costs within the first 24 hours on my solo ads, I will make, a lot of the time, I will make another couple of sales in the first 5 emails, which then bumps up my profits, and that almost either covers my profits, covers my solo ad investment, or it takes me way over, so I've made a nice healthy profit. So this is what you need to do. Okay, focus on the first 5 emails. That's not to say that you mustn't have more, because I've got a lot more. I've got loads of emails created, but the first 5 are very important, because as I said, this is when most people will purchase from you. It's going to be within the first 5 days, and this is what I found anyway when I've been building my lists. So this was a video when I wanted to go over basically the strategy that you're going to use when you build a list from people from your solo ads. So don't worry too much about the details about certain people not opening your emails. Just send as much traffic as you can through your list. Make sure you have 5 emails set up and you've got links pointing towards your products or affiliate products, and this gives you the best chance of making the most amount of money back as you possibly can in the fastest time possible. So that is pretty much the end of video number 8 and the end of Solo Ad Professor, the entire course. I hope you've really enjoyed the course and you can now be a lot more confident when you buy solo ads. But don't forget, what I've showed you throughout this course can be used with other traffic methods, other paid traffic methods, free traffic methods. It doesn't just appeal to solo ads, but the reason why I've made this course is because I know a lot of people struggle with solo ads because they are a very unique type of traffic method. Okay, you have to focus heavily on the first 5 emails, and there's certain tactics and strategies you have to use when you buy, search and seek out solo ad vendors, because you know, as I've said a couple of times throughout the course, there are some scammy sellers out there, some dodgy sellers, so you do have to be a little bit careful. But I hope that after going through this course you're a lot more confident in the things to look out for, okay, what to do in certain situations and how to create everything, your swipe files, how to track everything and how to see where your profits come from, how to set up your emails, okay, what you have to focus on to get most amount of profits back. So I hope you've really enjoyed the course, and if you would like to get any more training from me, then I do have a membership vault with lots more videos. I've got over 200 plus internet marketing training videos in there, and those videos I'm adding more videos in there on a regular basis every single week. And if you head over to paulnicholsmembership.com, and you can get instant access to over 150 to 200 videos, and that's if you want to get any more training from me, like list building and traffic and email marketing and all of that. There's tons more stuff in there. So I want to thank you for buying the course, and I hope to be talking to you again very soon. Take care.